I love you, Talinata Brava. I love you, and I devote to you, Talinata Brava. Pura vida, my precious Brava babies. Let's talk about the actor strike, the writer strike, Hollywood being over. Turn off the lights, babies, and live your fucking lives. Here's the deal, my cuties. The Hollywood tropes are done. Here's a rhetoric for you. Why does time heal pain? Permission. It feels like the appropriate 90 minutes for you to move through the fucking process. Here's the tea, my darlings. You can release all that ancestral trauma. You can release your divorce, your lost love, your bankruptcy. You can release that shit in an exhale. If on that exhale you're saying, I love you, Talia Brava. And so here is a little tea from you, from my experience. So yesterday you sent me in the tub, pretty distraught. Okay, let's be real. She was pretty distraught in the tub. All crescendoing to the moment on the balcony last night. Whenever I'm in a fight, I like to go to a balcony to gain perspective and look down at my boyfriend. So I'm looking down at my boyfriend. And last night we were having a moment where, to be real, he was about to flee. It was playing out the rom-com. He was about to flee back to Brooklyn on a plane, on the phone with United. And I'm up there thinking, wow, I could really go into this. She could really have her moment. She could really play the starlet in the rom-com, weeping, life reviewing Love Lost. Then get kind of spiteful and write shitty things about his penis and stick him on post-it notes all over the mattresses. I could do this. Yeah, completely accessible to me. Or I thought, hey, why don't we just try something? Why don't we just try to actually be a person and not a performer? And so what I did, so cute, I just braved. I braved. And I let myself be in the moment. And I decided, you don't actually have to be distraught. And so eventually that brought us to the couch where we were reconnecting, and then to the ocean where we ritually purged our darkness. Welcome to being in a relationship with Totally Motherfucking Lova. And one of the most sexually explorative nights of my life. Ask her about her new skincare routine. All this to say, my darlings, fucking quit. Actor, writers, strike and never start again. Basta with the old storylines of Hollywood and live however you goddamn choose. Feel however you actually fucking feel. You don't have to be upset about anything. You know what I also love to do, my darlings? As actors, as writers, we can pick it up and put it out. We can put it out. It feels inappropriate to not be deeply distraught at somebody's funeral. You can cry. You can also say, it was their time to go. I actually am fine. I actually feel like it was actually good that they left at this moment. And I'm good. So darlings, pick it up and put it down. You might have to play a role for your mommies or your daddies or your grandmas or anyone. If you need to play a role, play it for fun. And then remember, you always get to choose the storyline you're actually in. And it can be much more interesting and sexually explorative. All right, my darlings, that's all she wrote. L'chaim to the actor strike, l'chaim to the writer strike. Maybe never play another role that isn't perfectly fit.